Welcome back, people. Today we are back on Bus Simulator 21, and this is the Ferrari Thrustmaster T150 steering wheel. I've put this steering wheel in different camera angles before in some of my other bus simulators, so that way you can see me and the steering wheel. But today I'm doing it so you can just see the steering wheel. So I'm going to talk a bit about the experience that I've had with the steering wheel since I've had it, and yeah, just basically tell you what my opinion is on this wheel. So I brought this wheel, again, not sponsored in any sort of way. I brought this wheel out of my own earned. Oh my gosh, I'm not even editing that. I brought this steering wheel out of my hard-earned money. There we go. That's more like it. It's still early in the morning. You'll have to bear with me. So I've keybinded some of the buttons, which is really good. So first I'm going to talk about the little problem that I had with the steering wheel, and then after that we'll talk about other things about the wheel. So the first thing that I did have was the plug. The plug is a UK plug, so it's a 3-pin plug, but you can buy adapters and stuff, so don't worry if you live in a different country, you are still able to buy this wheel. I purchased it for £200 from Argos a long time ago now. I'm going to say 2 years, but I know it was it's definitely been more than 2 years. But I'm going to say for 2 year, at least 2 years ago minimum. Yeah, I purchased this wheel and it cost me £199.99. The only problem that I had was with the plug. So it's a 3-pin plug. So there's 2 bits at the bottom and the bit at the top. The bit at the top snapped off. But that wasn't to do with a fault with the steering wheel. That was just me. I did that myself. I was in a bit of a rush, got up and stood on the plug, and I snapped the top part of it. So as what I did was I put the top part of the plug in an adapter plug socket, and then I put my plug in and I put a bit of electrical tape around. Haven't had a problem with it at all since I've done that. But again, that was my own fault. That was my own doing. So yeah, that's the only one problem that I've actually had with the steering wheel. Just to mention as well, if you are new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you want to support the channel a little bit more, you can also become a member. The link will be in the description below. Don't forget to drop a like if you are able to share the content. Please do. It definitely does help me grow as a content creator. Oh no, that's going to be... I'm going to hit that. Yeah, I thought I would. It's alright, we're on sandbox mode, which is creative. Anyway, so the steering wheel itself, it has force feedback in the steering wheel, which I will show you when we get to a corner in a moment. And it also has vibration. It does come with the accelerator and the brake foot pedals, but personally myself, just personal preference, I don't really like using foot pedals. Now, as I said, that is personal preference. I'm not saying they're bad or anything like that. It's just not my kind of thing. So as you can see there, I let go of the steering wheel. I put a bit of pressure on the wheel there as well. Not a lot, just a little bit of pressure. So the wheel didn't spin back as fast. But as soon as you turn a corner, the steering wheel will bring itself back to its original straightforward wheels state, which I like that. That's really good. I need to get a sharper corner to go round, and I can show you a little bit better. Now, the only thing is with the steering wheel is sometimes I am playing on PS4. Don't worry, I will talk about what platforms it works on and stuff like that as well. So yeah, the only real problem was the plug. The other problem is, but again, it's not to do with the steering wheel, it's just some games. So some games it lets me keybind, like this game, it lets me keybind, so I can use the back paddle here and the back paddle on the left side. I can use both of the paddles. The right paddle I use for my accelerator, which some people would use for gears, and the left I use for the brake, which again people would use for shifting gears. Personally myself, as I said, I'm just not a fan of the accelerator and brake. Same as Big Man, he's got a steering wheel as well, and he's just not a big fan of the accelerator and brake. Some people like it, some people don't. I guess it's not bad, you could always try it out, and if you don't like it, then don't use it. But the problem is with some games, like this game is good because it lets you keybind, and Bus Simulator 18 lets you keybind, and American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, and Euro Truck Simulator 2, and many other games do let you keybind. But there is the odd game that don't let you keybind. When I say the odd game, there was it was Need for Speed. It didn't let me keybind, so because it didn't let me keybind, I could only use, well, I had no choice to use the foot pedals and the accelerator. Now when I'm playing racing games with this steering wheel, I do prefer to not have the vibration on at all, and I prefer not to have any false feedback. And again, that's just personal preference. I just feel like it doesn't do much, it doesn't do very good for my driving. But for simulator games, for simulator games, this wheel is awesome. And again, it is good for other fast car games, but I just don't like the force feedback, because you can't throw the wheel back as fast as what you would like to throw it back. And with the vibration, of course, for me, again, it's just a personal preference thing. I don't like to have the vibration on too much, because I've got my PC on my desk and I don't want too much vibration going through my PC. Again, that's just me. If you don't have it that way, then of course it would be okay. So after 2 years of having it, I've used this steering wheel on PS3. I've also used this steering wheel on PS4, like I'm playing PS4 right now. And I've also used this steering wheel on PC. Now for PC, it will work, but you do have to go on to Thrustmaster website. So you can just type in Thrustmaster and type in the number of your steering wheel. So for example, this one is a Thrustmaster T150 Ferrari steering wheel. So that's what I would type in. Whereas if you would type in Thrustmaster and then the last name numbers of your steering wheel, by doing that will take you to their website, and it will ask you if you want to download drivers. Now it's completely 110% safe to do this. I've done this a few times where I lost the old drivers, or I've had to restart my PC and I didn't save the drivers from once before. And yeah, it's very, very easy to do. It's not a very big file. You just download it for free. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I made that. Yeah, you just download it for free and install the Thrustmaster drivers on your PC. So very easy to do that. I'm not sure if this wheel would work on Xbox, to be honest. I've never tried, so I can't say it does and I can't say it don't. It doesn't mention anything about it. Doesn't mention anything about it that it does work on Xbox, but possibly it could. But as I said, I have never tried, so I don't know. Okay, there we go. Forgot to close the doors and I forgot to indicate. Never mind. So the false feedback, I'm going to show you that here on this corner. So this is what false feedback is. I do really like it. It is really good. So I'm going to wait till the last minute, turn the steering wheel quite a lot, and then if I let go of the steering wheel, it spins back to its original wheels being straight. And that is a really nice feature. It makes it feel very realistic, does make it feel very real. But again, when you're using that on really fast car games, maybe not so good. I guess it works okay on Gran Turismo Sport. I've used it on Gran Turismo before. Works pretty good on that as well. And it does work good on some of the Need for Speeds, but yeah, it is a little bit of a pain that some games do not let you keybind. And as I said, that's not down to the wheel, that's down to the game itself. So let go. Oh, had a bit of a hiccup there, sorry. So other than that, after 2 years of me having this steering wheel, I have had other wheels as well, just to mention that. Oh, I'm very sorry about that. I forgot to put my phone on silent. Let me quickly do that. Oh gosh, that was my brother. He always rings at the wrong time. I'm sorry. That's things like that make the video more realistic. So yeah, after 2 years of having this steering wheel, I have used other wheels. I'm just going to jump that light. I have used other wheels as well, and this is definitely by far the best steering wheel that I've ever owned. And I think in total I've had 3 different steering wheels, but this is my main one, and I haven't bothered to change it. I know there's a lot more advanced ones out there now and a lot of newer ones out there. And the reason why some people do upgrade, it might not be because they have a bad wheel. Sometimes it can be to do with key binding. Like, you don't have enough buttons on your wheel to do everything that you want to do. So for this, I do have the controller connected as well, just for when I'm stopping, so I can open and close the doors. That's only because I haven't bothered to keybind it, but yeah, you can choose what each button does.
Did you see the ads for the jazz festival?
That wasn't too bad there. I went a little bit silent. You could tell the concentration was real. Oh no, don't pull out. Okay, there you go. And this steering wheel works absolutely amazing on this new Bus Simulator 21. Yeah, this works so good. Like, this is the best experience that I've ever had on this steering wheel. Now, of course, as I said, I have used it for insanely fast racing and stuff, but it works so perfect for simulator games. And again, I have tried this wheel before, and we've got videos on the channel of me using this wheel on the American Truck Simulator. I don't really know why I didn't bother to do a review on this steering wheel before. I just thought of it today. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make a little bit of a review on this because I've had this for a while now, and yeah, it's absolutely perfect. The biggest question is, would I recommend it? Would I pay £200 for it again? Now, I definitely would recommend it because it is definitely a very, very good wheel. Would I pay £200 again? If I wanted this wheel again, yeah, I would. But as I said, maybe there probably is some more advanced wheels out there, but they go up a lot more in price. Some of these steering wheels are very, very expensive, and for £200, I think I got a pretty good deal out of this one. There's literally, I have no complaints. Let me press square on the controller to open the doors. Yeah, I have no complaints on this steering wheel at all, other than the plug breaking, which again, as I said, that was to do with me. That was my own fault, so that's nothing to do with the wheel. In some places they are still £200, and I would say they probably are still worth £200. So counting on buttons, we got R3 down here, there, and then we also have L3 next to it. I don't know if you can really see that. Probably not, but there and there's two buttons. So that's two. The back pedal, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 buttons including the D-pad, which I didn't. I'm not going to include that, but yeah, 13 buttons. So that's pretty good. It does have a good amount of buttons, and as well as it having a good amount of buttons, the D-pad, you can keybind the D-pad to like open up the doors on your bus or indicate or whatever you wanted to use it. I've got these two top buttons here and here for my indications, my accelerator here, my brake on the opposite side. That's the only thing I've bothered to keybind. I haven't bothered to keybind anything else. But of course, yeah, if you wanted to, you can. But not every game, as I said, not every game does let you keybind. So the games that don't let you keybind, you have no choice to use the accelerator and the brake for your feet. You have to do that. But these games are getting a lot more advanced now, so most of them do let you keybind. Unfortunately, Need for Speed didn't. But I don't think Need for Speed are making any more new games, or at least there is no plans as of yet anyway. So the new Gran Turismo 7 is coming out. I probably might end up getting that. That's a new one, and yeah, I probably will end up using this steering wheel on there as well. So as I said, there is a lot more advanced steering wheels out there, but the prices go up absolutely insane. Hope this video did help you out. If you've got any comments, do leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to drop a like as well. If you are new, subscribe for more videos of gaming, unboxing videos, electric scooters, bikes, and other random things. We catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I am out.